what's up, HF? I'm Aisha Brown.
And I'm Johnny K, and we're going to be your host for today's Thursday E Show.
Today, we're going to take a look at sports fans arguing about what it takes to be a pro athlete.
We'll also look at some of our very own HF students touch the nastiest things to guess the goo.
Well, we have a lot on our hands today, so let's start off by seeing who's celebrating a birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Ooh! Happy birthday to those celebrating a birthday today.
It takes a lot of work to become a professional athlete, but you also need a little bit of natural talent as well. This brand new segment gives us an idea of what makes a professional athlete.
Jay Goldberg hosts the first ever Great Debate.
Becoming a professional athlete isn't easy, so what is the deciding factor when becoming a pro? Is it hard work or is it natural talent? In today's new segment called The Great Debate, two passionate sports fans, Louis Berman and Nolan Levy, argue over this question. So Nolan, what contributes the most when becoming a professional athlete? Natural talent or hard work?
I think when becoming a professional athlete, you have to rely more on your talent, and when becoming a great professional athlete, you have to rely more on your hard work. You look at someone like Yao Ming. I mean, he's just tall. He's not actually good. He's not fast. He was a terrible shooter, and he made it to the NBA because he's tall.
Louis, what's your opinion?
I think that it's really a matter of hard work. To use that Yao Ming example, like Nolan said, he had no skill, but he put in that work and he made sure to try hard to make sure he got to the point where he could get rebounds and he could dunk over people that had more skill than he did. Like, after all, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard.
But guess what, Louis? Not everyone has talent.
Anyone can work hard, which is why sports are so great. You can be good if you try.
Obviously, there's players that are considered the greatest in their sport. Michael Jordan, for example. Where do you think he would be without his talent?
Well, I view, like I said earlier, there is some talent needed, but the hard work is still what overcomes. If he didn't have any of that talent, he wouldn't be in the NBA. He may be in the D League or the G League or playing overseas.
I think, like Louis said, he would probably be in the D League or overseas, but guess what? That's still professional level, and he would still be a professional athlete, and that's the whole argument. Not whether they would be good professional athletes, whether they would be professional athletes.
Well, thank you guys for coming.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
You heard Nolan, you heard Louis. Now it's up to you. What do you think? For more great debates on different topics, stay tuned. For VTV, I'm Jake Goldberg.
That sounds like an argument that will last a long time in HF history.
Now imagine being blindfolded, sticking your hand in a gooey unknown substance.
That's what happens in this next segment when students try to stick their hand in order to guess the goo.
We have a segment called Guess the Goo, where 4 blindfolded contestants will be presented with 3 mysterious dishes. Here are their predictions.
Okay, my name is Alyssa. I'm a junior, and I'm going to win because I just know everything.
I'm Dennis Hagan. I'm a junior, and I'm going to win because who's beating me?
I'm Emahni Bias, and I'm a junior, and I'm going to win because I'm smart.
I'm Jaiden Edward. I'm a junior, and I think I'm going to win because I don't like to lose.
Oatmeal?
Yeah. Oatmeal.
Is this oatmeal?
Is this grits?
Put your hand out. What is it?
Like grits or oatmeal, something like that.
I don't know what this is. Grass.
Take your hand out.
I don't know, some kind of plant.
What is this?
What the? Is this a plant?
This a paperweight?
I don't know. It feels like brown sugar.
Bro, it's
some kind of bug, bro.
What is it?
What do you think it is?
Oh, is it a maggot? I don't know.
Oh, what? Hey, bro, y'all playing too much, bro. Come on.
Wow, that is some nasty stuff. I could never put my hand in a bowl of mealworms. Well, unfortunately, that's all we have for this segment. For VTV, I'm Cora McMillan.
Looks like our students guessed pretty well. We thank all of our competitors for being part of our very own game.
There's so much talent here at HF, and one of those talents was showcased earlier this week at Poetry Out Loud.
So let's take a look into this Tuesday to see how our very own poets presented their poetry.
On Tuesday, February 13th, the 12th annual Poetry Out Loud contest was held in the TLC. Students had to memorize a poem and recite it, showing understanding. Though some students were picked to perform their poem, there were several students who came out on their own. Sophomore Jacob Kirlin says that he enjoyed all the performances.
They did great, you know. I wish more people would come. It was really good.
The contestants weren't only judged on their memorization of a poem. The judges were also looking for things such as clear understanding of the poem, articulation, pacing, posture, and more. Overall, director Miss Janine Stroemer said that she was very impressed with all the performances.
I was really impressed. There were some students I had not had an opportunity to see before, either in other classes or some folks who just came with their own pieces.
Next week, one of the contestants from HF will be chosen to move on to the state competition on March 9th, where they will be competing against 9th through 12th graders from all over the state. They will then have the chance to go on and compete at the national level. For VTV, this has been Kelly Van Etten.
It looks like everyone had a great time at Poetry Out Loud.
Unfortunately, that's all we have for today's show, but hopefully you'll tune in tomorrow to see the sports showcase.
From VTV, I'm Aisha Brown. Catch you next time, HF.
And I'm Johnny K. Have a nice day. Wait, hold up. Are we supposed to?
Yeah, we're
supposed to wink?
Yeah. No. Okay. Got it?
3, 2, 1. Yeah.
I like it.
It's great. And then, so like, be natural. Act as if you're stopping it, and then we're gonna be like, hold up. Okay, ready?
Catch you next time, buddy. Yeah.
I don't think it's buddy at the end, but I just.
What?
I can't do it anymore.
Hi, my name's I quit.
What is okay?
Hold on, girl. You ain't even know. I just got my hair did.
Catch you around town.
Catch you next time.
Catch you next time around town, everybody.
So I'd like to personally propose to Kelly Van Etten right now. Yo, sup? DJ Johnny.
Johnny K on the beat. Sorry.
I was about to drop some bars. Is that even how you say that? I don't think so. I don't even know how you do it.
What?
Bloopers.